going on, Johnny? Hey, how you doing? I'm Corporal Bruce, that's Corporal Cleland.
Hey, Johnny.
We work for Gwinnett County Police. We just want to talk to you about some things.
How you feeling this morning? You got a headache?
Headache, my shoulder's busted up, my wrists are off slit.
Shoulders busted up? Oh, okay. Is that an ice pack they got on it?
When I was being detained, the arresting officer put me in an armada while trying to take off my shirt. Twisted it back. Just popped out.
Is it all right? Is it dislocated or what?
I popped it back.
You popped a pec in? How your wrist doing?
Half the feeling of this. But this is doing just got a free cover.
Yeah. It's good that you got the movement. I mean,
Boss, we're not here. We're just kind of here for your safety. Make sure you're doing all right. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want
Do you care to see how your
people to judge me or
yeah, and we're not here to do that, man.
look down on me just because I want to take my life. I know it's the easy way out. It's just
Boss, you've been dealing with a lot of stuff, and I know you've been dealing with the little divorce stuff with Tiffany and
how do you know
what's that?
from Officer Camacho?
No, who's he?
The only other officer I talked about my life.
No, I haven't. I just know a little bit about you, just kind of doing my job. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I spoke to some of your family members and that, and they said you've been dealing with a lot of stuff, and trust me, man. I've been through probably worse stuff than you've been through in my 41 years of living, and I wouldn't want you to judge me either. I'm not here to judge, so.
I wouldn't. I'm not the type to judge.
Because we all have.
Nobody's perfect.
No, it's the truth. So, I mean, we do like to kind of find out, what happened and kind of get your side of the story, what's been going on the past few days, and.
I've just been at the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Cut my wrist.
Would you like to talk about is that your girlfriend, Cassie, or is it just a friend, or what?
She okay?
Yeah, she's fine. No, she's fine. No one's told you anything, or? Yeah, she's fine. How long you guys been dating?
A lifetime, it feels like.
You known her from school and stuff, I guess, or?
She's okay.
Yeah, I'm not lying to you. She's fine.
Yeah. And there's a lot of stuff that we can tell you about what's going on, and because it seems like obviously you've kind of been in the dark here for the past few hours. And so if you have some questions for us, we're more than happy to answer them. We're, like you said, we're not here to judge you. We're human too. So if you're okay talking to us, we can answer any questions you got. And I'm sure you got some questions for us, and obviously we'll have some for you too. That's okay.
Some tissues over there.
Okay. Do you want anything to drink? Some water or anything?
Pretty much right now.
You're good right now? Okay.
She's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's here in the hospital. She's fine. So, I mean, she's still in ICU, but the only reason she's in ICU is they just want to monitor her and all that other
Is
stuff.
she awake?
I haven't talked to her yet, so I'm not sure. So, but I talked to the nurses. They weren't too, they're not too worried about her. So I think she's doing fine. So.
There's a lot of times when we talk to the nurses and they can tell us, yeah, this person's not in good shape or this person's going to be fine, because obviously they deal with it on a daily basis, and they kind of know, and everything they told us about you and her, they said, both of you are going to be just fine. So, sorry if we have a seat and talk to you for a couple minutes. You feeling okay?
I would like to talk about what?
obviously.
Talk about Cassie.
Sure. Sure.
Is she like? How bad was her injury?
I'm not a doctor, man. I don't know.
Do you want to have a seat there?
Yeah.
Try to find another
Yep. Oh.
I'm so glad she's alive.
Yes, boss. If she wasn't alive, I'd tell you. She's here at the hospital. She's fine. I'm not. She's in ICU, but that's just for her safety. So.
I heard her scream in the ER.
Yeah. I think she was more upset because people were trying to help her, and from what I was told, she's a fighter and she's kind of a pistol, hard to deal with sometimes. So not in a bad way, because I'm hard to deal with too. I don't think she wanted all those people there. So, and as you know, when you go,
Really bad picture already.
what's that?
I think it might have been her.
What's that?
Her voice screaming. Yeah, I think so
Yeah, no
much.
problem.
I was so distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I know, it's always shocking when you hear someone screaming, but on the one hand, as a lot of medical professionals will tell you, it's actually a good sign, because if they got enough life to scream, they got enough to live. Especially in a hospital setting where they were able to treat her quickly and everything. So, but yeah, she's fine. We haven't gone and talked to her just yet, so we can't give you, I don't know a lot of details about how she is, but it's from just the conversations we had with the nurses, they made it seem like everything's going to be just fine. So,
You cool with him here? Or do you want him to step out or what?
Cool.
Okay.
Totally. But yeah, what you call it? It just hit my head really hard before it came down. I tried to kill myself.
Mhm.
I tried to slip my wrist and bang my head as hard as I could. I've been to jail before,
Mhm.
and I wanted to give up in there, They put me in Zulu
Mhm.
before I got transitioned to Foxtrot. I was in Zulu for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, my first 2-3 weeks. And I was like, those people were crazy, but I didn't think I was that crazy, because these people were actively trying to for me,
What do you do kind of to help mellow you out? Do you smoke or do
I
you
smoke, I meditate.
you got a favorite cigarette of choice that you smoke? I'm a Newport man myself. You got a favorite cigarette choice to?
I usually smoke Marlboro 27s.
That's what kind of makes you mellow out and all that stuff?
Marlboro 27s.
I gotcha.
what do you do for fun?
For fun, I like to go hiking.
Oh yeah.
Me too. That's us. Where do you usually hike at?
Usually like
And where? Blue Ridge?
Cloudland Canyon.
Oh yeah, I love Cloudland Canyon. That's with the two waterfalls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like waterfalls when I go hiking, like Tallulah Gorge, and that's a good one. And, but yeah, Cloudland Canyon is one of my favorites. Where at?
Tallulah Falls. But yeah,
Oh,
Cloudland
yeah.
Gorge is my favorite.
Yeah.
I know Cloudland Canyon. I walked up there, got a video of me in the waterfall.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That riverbed that leads to the second waterfall.
Mhm.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good hike too, because all the tourists kind of stay up at the top for the just the view of the gorge. But once you get down to the bottom and that trail at the bottom,
Nobody wants to go.
yeah,
Tarzan.
nobody wants to do all that,
Yeah.
so you got it to yourself. So
I really like that place. But, Raboon Bald is a pretty good place.
because that's the second highest in the state, right?
Yeah, that's like the tower.
Mhm.
That's the first. I think it's the first highest.
Is it?
I think it's
Does
Brasstown bulb. Yeah, Brasstown bulb's the highest.
Okay.
What ball did you say?
Rabbit ball.
Oh yeah, I've never been there yet.
Yeah, that's a good hike too. It's got the little fire tower at the end where you can.
Yeah, just climb the tower.
Yeah, that's another hike that you pretty much have to yourself too.
You take a girl up there, just swing her around on the platform, make her feel like she's on top of the world.
Yeah.
I didn't. There's a platform up there.
Yeah, it's like a tower. At the top of the rabbit ball, just like you see.
Oh, yeah,
the
fire
areas.
tower.
And then you take her at the top. It's like as big as this room kind of platform
Mhm.
at the top of the mountain, and it's on top, like the platform's on top of like a 20, 30 foot like stone pillar.
Huh.
You take her up there, and just start spinning her around.
Mhm. Yeah, 'cause it's pretty.
That's how I got my wife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but then, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, shit. I'm divorced too. So, well, I'm remarried, but I was divorced too, and probably married as long as you were married. It was a short period of time. So, where'd you go? Did you always live in this area or no? Did you always live in this area in Gwinnett?
No, not always. I moved here in 3rd grade.
Where are you from?
I'm from Georgia.
Georgia?
My mom's from Japan.
I got you.
My dad, he's from America.
I've been to Okinawa, but that's yeah. I was in the Marine Corps, so I was there for 6 months.
Yeah, I wanted to be a Marine, but what you would call it, I had shoulder surgery, and I didn't know if they accept me. And then I got arrested, and I don't know if they do anything about that.
Yeah, you just gotta kind of apply to see. Sometimes they give little chits or whatever where you can, still go in, and sometimes they're stricter than other years. I think it's pretty much probably how many volunteers they have. So.
Yeah, my charges on my old case probably wouldn't have let me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, but I still haven't gone to court for it because they gave me like 8 felonies, but it's not supposed to be 8 felonies.
Hmm.
Whenever I was detained or arrested, they didn't know what happened. They just saw 2 people running and ran after them, and then took them. I was just like, what the heck? And then they just kept me there. I didn't say anything. Still, it's just like y'all had me like, what? Like, did y'all see me do anything? Like, what did I do wrong?
Huh.
Y'all are gonna keep me here, right?
Yep.
And they put me in Zulu. I took like Zulu and like something else.
Where'd you go to high school at?
Peachtree Ridge.
Peachtree Ridge. Did you graduate from there, or?
Yes, sir.
You do any college or anything, or just?
I did do active college over at Gwinnett Tech
Okay.
for business management. I took math and English
Okay.
towards half the semester due to my wife's like I had a full-time job. I was dealing with my wife's depression.
Where were you working at? The
Mado.
Said that.
It's a Japanese house. It's right over there by Swan Beach Mart.
Huh.
But yeah, my wife, my ex-wife, she used to go to University of Florida. So it's like a long distance marriage, make sure she gets her chemical engineering degree, make sure I'm getting my core classes done. She's over here feeling neglected and depressed, and she thinks I'm cheating on her. I think she's cheating on me. I think that, all this other stuff's going on behind my back. It's just like, there's not love. We weren't meant to be married, but like, I still love her, so I'm still gonna be married to her. And then like, she's all depressed because whenever she was a kid, like her dad beat her with chopsticks and forced her to do stuff like torture her mentally and physically. So that's the kind of stuff she let go on me, which I never even knew about. This is why like I got kind of like down about it, like it affected my work. So I was working, and I stopped going to work, and I just stopped doing everything. And then me and my wife divorced, and then I found my girl now.
Yeah.
I feel like she's meant to be my wife. But I don't know, maybe I'm just young and dumb in love, but I really care about that girl, like Cassie. I want to see her. I really want to.
How'd you meet Cassie? Like, how did she come into this? Did you go to school with her, or did you?
Just a trippy girl.
Just out in public? Like you met her?
Just a
Okay.
trippy girl.
What do you mean trippy? Just a lot of spirit, or?
Yeah, spirits can.
Huh.
You know that girl like this, first love at first sight.
I don't believe it. Maybe years ago, I'm an old man and just grumpy and.
Yeah.
Does she and you like to do some of the same things, like hiking or
Yeah, we love going hiking. We just went up to Mount Yona.
to Yuna? Okay.
Yeah, we just got down from Helen too.
Hmm.
We got some. Yeah, everything. That was good up there.
How do you guys use? You got your own car to get around, or you just try to get a ride up there, or what?
Yeah, I got my own car.
Oh.
Mom's car. Still blue Honda Civic. But,
That's your mom's car? She lets you use it, or
But she's gonna take it away.
she's gonna take it away, or she did take it?
She's gonna take it away
Oh.
because she hasn't found out I'm not in school yet. I haven't told her I dropped out.
You live over there, or no?
My mom's house.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
She said she hasn't seen you in a couple of weeks. You kind of disappeared, or she said she hasn't seen you in a little bit. I don't know if she said 2 weeks. It may not have been that long, but.
On and off. Because she works so hard.
Uh huh.
She works full time, so she's never really at home.
Where's she work at?
Ellison's.
Where's that?
Ellison's.
Okay.
Can I see Cassie?
Right now, I know the hospital, obviously, you're in different sections. With her being in ICU, it's just like a lot of focus on her, and sometimes they don't even let us come in there to talk to somebody if someone's a victim, because they're so focused on that. So I know, I'm sure the hospital's probably not say no to that, at least right now.
But in the future, would I be able to?
I mean, we'll have to kind of see what the future holds. I mean, obviously, we want to talk to you and talk to her about some stuff, but yeah, as both of you continue to heal up, then I certainly don't, if y'all are here and you're both healed up, I don't know how the hospital handles that type of stuff, but you can take our word that at least from what we've been told from the nurses that she's okay, and I can tell that means a lot to you.
I thought I saw her die.
No, I know. That being said, we obviously have a.
I thought I saw myself die.
Mm-hmm.
The dude in the excuse my language, the dude in the emergency vehicle was talking to me. But I begged him. I was like, kill him. I don't want to live right now. Of course, I'm in a lot of pain. Like, just end it for me. Like, give me a lethal injection or something. I would be quick. Like, who would know? Like, people die every day and nobody cares about it.
Well, I don't agree with that, because the job that myself, Corporal Cleland, the deputy, we're here to save lives, man, and I don't like seeing people die, whether homicidal, suicidal, accidental. I just don't like to see that type of stuff, So, this world, as you know, where you do your hiking and you go to all these beautiful places we spoke of, you know what I'm saying? This is there's a lot of, excuse my French, there's a lot of bullshit going on in the world, but I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, man. You know what I'm saying? I love this world. I love being here. I love waking up every day. And I think you do too, once maybe you get some stuff off your chest, talk about some stuff, and maybe get you some help. It may help you out, and then you and Cassie can, go off in this world together. But we do have.
I don't need to hear a fairy tale.
I don't speak of fairy tales, dude. I've been in this world for a long time.
That's all I've been thinking about.
But we have to talk about some specific stuff, okay? And that being said, obviously you have a deputy here. You're kind of not free.
Sorry, officer.
What's up?
I can get you some water if you want to.
That should be
A little
really
bit of water.
Thank you.
You all right? You got a cold too?
I don't know. I used to be a Marine.
Mm-hmm. Well, not used to be. We're always a Marine, so.
Yep.
Good? Okay, that being said, obviously we want to talk to you about some specific stuff. You're kind of not free to go. You're here at the hospital, so.
Free to go?
You're not free to go. You're here at the hospital. So in order for me to ask you some specific questions, I got to read your rights. Have you ever been read your rights before?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Well, if you don't mind, I like to read your rights, and then I like to find out and kind of put the pieces together, and I hope you would be willing to help me out, kind of figure out what the heck is going on and what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. With that being said, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand all these rights?
That's all?
Yes. That's it, boss. There's only 4 little rights there. Yeah.
I thought the Miranda rights were like 10. Like the Bill of Rights.
No, dude.
No?
No. Trust me, I'm not. If it was 10, I'm not a great reader, so that would suck to read 10 things.
Have I been
So,
charged?
well, I just like to know. Well, you're not free to go right now, okay?
But have I been charged with anything? Or am I just a suspect?
I'm not accusing you of being a suspect, but
That's what another officer told me.
Oh,
They were
okay.
like, you're here because you're a suspect. I said, a suspect for what? They were like, I don't know.
well, some stuff happened at your mom's house, and your sister is pressing charges against you. So I can't lie about that. I get,
Sister's pressing charges.
yes.
And I can tell from this point you got some scratches and stuff. It sounds like something happened. And I know, like you said, the officers that picked you up on the last case, they didn't really talk to you or ask you anything. And that's kind of how we do things different in detective. We like to talk to you and hear your side of the story, you know, and not just jump to conclusions. So that's just kind of where we are today.
Well, most definitely.
But do you understand those rights that we explained to you?
If you're not, I can read them again. Do you want me to read them again, or?
So, I don't have money for a lawyer.
Are you okay talking with us right now without an attorney?
I would just, I don't really feel comfortable here.
Well, I don't feel comfortable here at the hospital either, so.
Yeah, like, I don't feel
No.
comfortable talking. Like, maybe I want to talk to like a court-appointed attorney and then just like talk to them. Cause I don't feel right. All I want to do is just like.
Well, I'm just. This may be our last shot on talking to you because we got other. I decided to talk to you first because I already know kind of what's been going on. I know Cassie's background. I know things that have been said. I know what's going on with her family. I already spoke to your family. I kind of know what's going on with your family. Obviously, you being a man, I'm being a man. We're all men here. I want to come first to you, man up, and let's talk about what the heck happened. A lot of stuff that's been going on, I don't think it's been your idea. I do think it's been Cassie's idea, okay? So that's kind of what I want to talk to you about. But like I said, if you don't want to talk to us, you want your attorney, that's fine. We'll leave you alone. And
like we said in the...
Can I talk to you about your Marine experience?
about my who?
Your Marine experience. Like, if you wouldn't mind.
So what I did in the Marine Corps,
Yes, sir.
I was in the infantry, and then I was a sniper in the Marine Corps. And I'm currently, I work here in the police department, and I'm also on a SWAT team.
You're in the SWAT
And
Were you
he,
there that day?
I was there, but I was not dressed in green.
Interesting.
No, because I'm working the investigation aspect of it. So
You ever served in that?
Not in the military, no. I came out of college, got a job as a civilian in law enforcement at the GBI, and it kind of got me interested in actual police work. And
did you really?
And then, because before I wanted to be a firefighter, I wanted to be a firefighter first, and I got a job as a 21, and that kind of got me more interested in law enforcement as opposed to firefighting, because I don't really like all the medical stuff. Needles make me pass out, that type of stuff.
That's
So,
true. That's a
yeah.
fact.
And matter of fact, that.
I just had to get started.
Oh yeah, yeah. Trust me, I've been in this room actually. 'Cause I broke a few ribs a few years ago and spent a few days here. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
don't ever want to. Definitely. Then got on with the bomb squad, and we worked the robots and stuff. You may remember seeing a robot yesterday. I don't know if you do or not, but I know about you. Yeah, I know about you. Stuff.
In a way, I know you probably don't want to feel like it, but the robot kind of saved you and Cassie's, life. So it was inside the house, kind of getting a play-by-play on what's going on. So the SWAT team went in there basically to help you guys out, So I really don't think either of you guys want to, leave this place. So at least I hope you guys don't,
For me,
So.
everybody has a purpose.
Mhm.
The last time I went to jail, I got really close with God. And he showed me that, I'm supposed to spread the word. But I knew when I got out of jail that the world itself is corrupt. People are selfish, envious, greedy, anger, violent. And it's just when I saw that, I just get so sad.
Mhm.
I'm so depressed. I can't take my life.
It's hard to stay upbeat sometimes with the world.
I can't live without Cassie. I knew. I don't know why. I never felt like this about any other girl.
So why would you just want to end it if you guys want to?
Because this isn't it. This life is not it. There's after this.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm kind of a spiritual person. I don't think killing your guys' self is going to make you go to that. You know what I'm saying? But that's my opinion. I don't know. Shit, I don't know, man.
Exactly.
What do you?
Nobody knows.
Could be Jupiter.
Do you?
I'm the type to explore.
Mm-hmm.
And so as are you. So it's just why not explore that with the person I love most?
Yeah, but if that shit don't work out, you're screwed, I like to be grounded. I know this, so I want to stay here for the duration until my time's up.
Do you ever go off trailing?
Off trailing, as in hiking?
Yeah.
No, I gotta walk on a trail, bro.
You have to walk on trail?
Yeah.
Never mind.
I guess, I'm a bit...
Say the experience...
Because I'm very structured, so...
The sensation is just
You need to see things that other people don't normally see, like going off trail.
Yeah, the norm.
Yeah.
But, like I said...
You wouldn't like me then, because I got a GPS watch, and when I go trail hiking, I gotta make sure I'm on the right path, or I get
I
nervous.
just have a good sense of direction.
That's good.
So, and I usually see where other people are at. I follow them.
Yeah.
They got the cameras on. I'm like, what you looking at?
Mm-hmm.
Try to go over there and get it, but what if my sister pressed some charges on me?
I don't know. I guess an altercation. That's why I'm here to talk to you about. I guess.
Yeah, I'd rather see all the charges against me, because if I haven't been charged, then I'd rather not be in the hospital.
You're charged with aggravated assault on your sister and her boyfriend.
Okay.
So we're here just to find out what the heck happened. Maybe they messed around with Cassie and you got upset, or maybe Cassie did something. I don't know I just got their story on what happened. I don't have your story, so I just kind of want to know. We all want to know what happened.
Yes.
So
And the officers took out warrants, I guess, kind of like they did in the past, but this time, we wanted to
I've never
personally
had
come
a
over
warrant.
here and follow up with you about your side of what happened.
Whenever I get like that, like, I know that me and Kevin fought because
before you go into this, man, you got to I'd like to understand. You understand your rights? Are you willing to talk freely? Because you do have charges, and we just want to. I want to make sure you understand your rights, and you freely want to talk with us.
I'm gonna try to know, like, I'm not right.
You seem cool as shit with me, but
Like,
I don't know.
it's different. The way I think, like how me and you are talking right now.
I can't hear it. What?
Like how me and you are talking right now. It's just like, I feel like you can understand something different. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between the two of you. Because
I can step
I'm not
out.
saying
I can
you're-
step out, and you can talk to him if you
I'm not
want.
saying you're better. I'm not saying you're better. I'm not saying you're worse. I'm not saying you're worse. I'm not saying he's better or worse.
Would you want to talk to
There's a
him?
difference in experience in this room.
And we all come from different points of,
Yeah, so I feel
Everyone's-
like whenever I talk, like you can hear me different.
what do you mean?
Good way, bad way?
Like you can hear me differently. I don't know. I have ADD. Like I'm a really deep thinker, but like I would really like to talk to a counselor or psychiatrist to see what the hell is wrong with me. Excuse my language, because like I know him from a while ago. Like when last time I got locked up.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I knew Officer Camacho, spiky hair, glasses.
Sure,
Whenever
okay.
I was 14, whenever I was just working out every day at the gym, and the fact that Marine, like I had a lot of respect for that because my dad, he was a Marine,
Mm-hmm.
But this whole time I've been wanting to just to fly away.
I mean, bro, I can't lie. I lie to you if I say I wouldn't want to fly away sometimes, but unfortunately, we're here now, and we in order for you to get better, we need to kind of hash out what happened, and so we can all move on. Everybody in this room, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so my sister's pressing charges.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And don't hate your sister for it. Her, she had to get.
That's family.
Yeah, I know.
That's blood relative. It's not a friend that you call family. But she wants to press charges. Let her press charges, but I'm gonna talk to my lawyer.
You want your lawyer?
I'm gonna talk to my lawyer and just be like, "So this isn't family anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We just press charges. I'm not gonna treat her like my family."
Well, there's more to the story too. Myself and Corporal Cleland, we're homicide detectives, and we're also involved. We're working a double homicide with Cassie's grandparents. Are you hearing me right now?
Yes, sir.
We're working Cassie's grandparents passed away. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of what we're here for, also. Actually, it's the main reason we're here for. But that's just something to think about. I just wanted
That's
to.
a lot to drop. That's a lot.
We'll leave you a card, and if you change your mind, if you want to talk to us a little bit about what happened, we're more than willing to come over and talk to you. I know the hospital has them, so when next time you see your nurse, ask her about that, because I don't know exactly how they arrange that, but I know that I'm sure the hospital does. But from our standpoint, just as we wrap things up here, just to kind of let you know, obviously we are investigating what happened yesterday between you and your sister, but we also believe that in some way connected to, we're trying to figure out what happened to Cassie's grandparents, and I think we know what happened. We're going to figure out just kind of why it happened and what led up to that, because just from talking to you, I know you're a deep thinker and probably very analytical. I know I can be, and I'm sure there's a lot kind of that led up to certain things happening, and so that's kind of what we want to go into. But we'll leave our card here with you if you decide to.
Would you mind sharing to me what the
Like, we can't go into that. You know,
We know,
at
we
this
know,
point in the interview.
yeah, we know what happened.
Yeah.
So that's, unfortunately we can't talk about it.
Yeah, it's one of those things we can go into while we're talking to you about the case. But if you want to talk to an attorney first, then we can't divulge certain things. So we have to kind of break that ice first before we
I'll pass it to the next.
have kind of a back and forth conversation with you.
Just make sure.
So, but we'll leave our card if you change your mind, or if you talk to a counselor and then you decide you want to come back over here, just let us know.
This is definitely not.
Okay. Yeah. No. I mean, and trust me, I'd love to talk to you, because I know I like talking to people who have similar interests like me. Kind of have your mind kind of works the same way. I like that. So definitely reach out to me anytime, day or night, to talk to you about that stuff. Okay. But in the meantime, I hope you continue to feel better. I know you're in good hands here. They got me patched up in a few days. I know. Yeah, I know they'll get you patched up in no time at all.
Still bring him back to headquarters. But yeah, if he wants to talk, just give me a call. I'll leave my house or do whatever that needs to happen.
You want some more water? I'll give me another cup. You good?
He said anything to you at all? Or?
Well, here you go, boss. That's my name, Corporal DM Bruce. I know it's spelled funny, but just Bruce. And that's my phone number, 770-513-5446. Can you read that all right, or I got messy? Okay. What's that? Hey, who?
What is DM stand?
It's just my initials. That's all. Hey, what size foot you got, anyways?
Me?
You look like you got about the same size I do.
Yeah.
I wear 10.5, so.
Yeah, about.
What 10.5? You got a favorite hiking boot that you wear when you go hiking, or not?
That's steel toe boots.
For hiking?
Yeah.
What type? What's that?
Waterproof. You get them from Walmart.
Okay.
They're
not too heavy?
They get my calves gunning. The girls
Yeah.
I usually, me and him, a lot of times too, I hike in sneakers because they're a little quicker. Because I like to do some speed hiking for working out in that. Because lifting weights kind of breaks my 40-year-old body down. But
Yeah, I don't even work out anymore. I can't do anything, as you can tell.
Imagine the shoulder would hinder that.
Yeah, I had to stop longboarding too.
Oh, really?
is that why? What's your favorite sneaker for that?
I'm not into shoes.
Longboarding isn't skateboarding, right?
Huh?
Longboarding isn't skateboarding or actually surfing?
Longboard.
Oh, the paddle on the.
No, like I just push. It's like a skateboard,
Oh.
but like a longboard. You go a lot faster, down bigger hills. You can slide if you.
Do you do that barefoot, or do you actually wear sneakers when you do it, or what?
Yeah, I don't have a favorite pair of sneakers, but yeah, you wear sneakers.
The reason I'm asking is I watched it on TV.
Yeah,
I've never
like
done it.
skate Shoes, yeah.
No, you can do it barefoot too out in California.
Barefoot.
Yep.
Yeah, if you want to like rip your toenails off.
The
Sounds like something that would put me back here if I tried it.
Yeah, just a surfer guy. If you watch old school.
Before it's just like hitting my head and stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for stopping.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
April 10th, 2017, 11:16 hours. Just finishing the interview. Johnny Ryder at the hospital, GMC, room 869. Corporal Cleland and Deputy Morrison with SO were present.